Alright, welcome back to another episode of building this village simulator game. Last episode we got the buildings to work. Now we're kind of trying to get the interaction of a storehouse and having the AI to automatically create a task and go to the storehouse instead of us clicking on the storehouse. So I might just add the building and I click, he goes to the bush, chops it down, he picks this up, but then he doesn't do anything. Let's just pause it and you can see our tasks are empty. But let's go to our map manager and first check to see if we have these interactive. Oh, we do. This one's missing one though. That's because it when we delete it, we better remove the interactable. We have this. All right, so let's do some debugs. So we're carrying the object, we're looping through all of them. Is this storehouse interactable? Is this okay? Is this storehouse? Let's just see if we get to this point. Debug.log. Found a storage. Found storage. Okay. Let's save it. Alright, add the storehouse, chop that down, pick up that. Just pause it for a sec. Villager. Let's only do one villager. So we got one villager, so we can just test what character state he is in. Just chop that down. He's moving. Okay, he's idle. Click that. He's still idle. He's carrying the berry, and we are not seeing that debug. All right, let's see, get task. When it's idle, it gets the task. So it says if carrying object is not null, loop through all of these. If interactable is storage house. If interactable is storage house. Storage object. So it's not doing this. Why not? Alright, we're going to say storage object. We're going to no, that's not what we want either. I'm not sure why. Let me just think a little bit about this. Alright, so let's see. This interactable, it's looping through this. Is it though? Let's just make sure. Debug. Whoops. Debug. Change this back to interactable. Interactable. Let's just do debug.log interactable. Let's just see if it's actually looping through everything. Back to Unity. It's not. Or when we're idle, it gets a task. If task manager.instance. Okay, so it actually doesn't. We put a little thing here that says if the not worked, we could. Let's take that out. Yeah, that should all be fine. I don't even need that. Okay, I think that's why. Add a building, chop down a bush, pick up the berry. Oh yeah, all right, we did it. You see it went, yeah, he automatically went over there. So let's try it again. Let's just see. Let's click over here. Let's chop down a couple of these bushes. Actually, if I click adds it to the job. I don't have any UI or graphics that shows that I've added that task. We're chopping them all down. Now let's start adding some berries. Let's see what happens. We're adding all these jobs. Let's see if he picks them all up. Okay, takes it to the storehouse. Oh yeah, check it out. That is pretty cool. He's doing his own thing. He knows I've got an item. I'm going to add it to the storehouse. Pick that up. Now we still have some things to clean up. For example, if I click on the storehouse, I pause it. Let me go to my map manager. We have a ton of missing interactable objects. So we just need to remove those from the list. And actually that would be pretty easy. We could probably do like an on destroy for interactable. Let's go to the task manager. Task manager. See, you see how I have this here? If I click it, so you can't even click it more than one time, but let's see, it goes to it. Oh, I can't click it. That's interesting. Click here. Okay, that was weird. What's going on? Alright, I'm going to click here. Picked it up. Now right now everything's instantaneously. We haven't really done too much with the time stuff. Let's fix that. Interactables, and let's see, on destroy, we want to remove map manager instance interactables remove. So remove this. Okay, so let's see if that cleans that up a little bit. Add the storehouse, click here. Alright, yeah, so I click here. Whoops, whoa, what just happened? I just added a building way down here. What in the world? Okay, you got some issues. I'm glad I accidentally clicked below the grid. Very interesting. But you can see we do not have the... Now it's just finding the first storehouse. So we don't really have any kind of logic as far as like, okay, what's the closest thing should we go to? That was... Is he stuck? Let's see. Let's go to our villager. He's idle. Oh, I thought I clicked here. Oh, there. Because I didn't quick click it. Alright, so what's happening is it's adding. I can still click on the building. I can add these below the thing. Alright, well, it's kind of strange. Let's see, that's probably somewhere in our map manager. Check building, because we never check the height. So really, when we build it, let's go to our building. Right here, when we build it, we don't want this. We want this to be 0. Okay. I think that will work. Maybe. You see? But did it overlap? It is overlapping. Hold on. Click here. It's not adding any more storehouses. Click here, it did. Now let's go down here and click. Nope, it didn't add any storehouses. Okay. Oh, it just did there. So let's see. Just kind of just move this one down. Yeah. Yep. I really need to have the colors alright, clicked. Oh man. I thought it was working. I really need a visual of my grid. That's what I need. I need some kind of visual where it would show the grid. So I can see what's what. Let's see if we can do that. Grid. I cannot do it on the grid. Map manager. We could do something called on gizmo, draw gizmo, and then we're going to, for I is to the length of the building grid. That length, is on that length. Here, sorry. Delete all that. For Y is to the building grid dot height. For X is the building. So basically, on Draw Gizmo does it'll draw stuff in the inspect, or the, what do you call that? The scene view. And you can draw different things. So let's see if I can remember the. What is the code? Gizmos dot draw cube. Let's just draw a cube at the grid. Actually, we can just do. See, we need a vector center. Vector 3.1, comma size. Oh, I don't really like doing a cube this way. All right, so actually this should be new vector 3, and we want x, y, 0. Actually, I wonder if I can just do a vector 2, comma vector 3.1. So if I click on the map manager, all right, so you see, there's our grid. Now what we want to do is, if, actually let's do, instead of 1, let's say vector 2, new vector 2, 0.5, comma 0.5. Let's just make it a little bit smaller. If grid, building grid dot is on x comma y. If it's on, we're going to say gizmos dot color is equal to color dot red. Okay. Else gizmos dot color is equal to color dot green. Okay. Now, if I, okay, cool. So you can see they're all green. Push play. Actually, let me build a building. Yeah. It needs an offset. The grid needs an offset. So that's kind of why. But yeah, that's working. Then I can still click here and it still adds them. Here, let me. It's not adding. See, I'm clicking. It's not adding. Click underneath it. Nope. See, all that's working fine. Click here. See? Still not adding any. And I added one. Kind of strange. I'm clicking, I'm trying to replicate that. And it's not adding another storehouse. You know, it's not overlapping. It was maybe because I did it overlap there? No, I don't think so. Let me. It's going to the storehouse, dummy. I accidentally clicked it. See? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I'm not going to. I mean, I'm worried about it. Oh, it did it there. It did it there. Why? This checks if it's out of bounds. This checks if the grid is true. X0. X is looping through the location X, and it's going to do from the location X plus the building width. Building width. Debug. Building width. Let me just test that out. Let me see if I can replicate that bug. Click here. Click here. And let me just move this over. Click here. Click here. Click here. Click here. Click here. So weird. My width is 3. Let me see if it's actually with the villager, because remember last time I clicked on the villager, he did that. No. Let's clear this. I just don't know why. It's kind of like, was I imagining it? I mean, I'm clicking everywhere. I cannot get this to replicate. Alright, well, I'll just leave it at that. Maybe you guys can, maybe we can figure out later if it happens again. you don't really pay attention to kind of what's causing the issue. As you can see, I got 3 storehouses. Wait, why did... Okay, did you see? Okay. Alright. Hold on. There was a point where it did not... Right there. It didn't do that. It didn't... You see the grid? We did not change the grid. Alright, let's see. Go to the map manager. First it checks it. It checked it was fine. So then we go to our build. It didn't worry about that. Okay, so it checked it and it's going to set the grid. We're going to set it by the location, the building width, and the building height. This location right here. This is the problem. Because we're allowing the user to click regardless of the height, regardless of the Y. So when we're setting the grid, we actually want to do a vector to int temp location is equal to new vector 2. We're going to say location.x comma 0. And so instead of this, we'll say temp location. And yeah, got it. That's why. So let's go back to it. Because what was happening is that when I was clicking underneath it, it was not setting the grid. Now it is. There we go. Let's change it to a little house. Put a house there and a house there, house there. I don't know if the storehouse is going to be this big, or I don't know what the size of everything's going to be. My thought is that you can upgrade houses to be like, this is like a 1-floor story house, so it can have so many people can live there, and then it would kind of increase. Okay, well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Let's see, what did we accomplish in this episode? Oh, they were taking it to the storehouse. We got the AI to take the stuff to the storehouse. I think in the next episode we're going to kind of now keep track of our resources, the things we have, and maybe plan that kind of stuff out. So I'll see you next time. Bye now.